Driven, ambitious, graceful, and of course, passionate. I'm talking about the Queen of Wands on this edition of Tarot Card Tuesday with Leo Brown. Hi everybody, happy Tuesday, covers. I'm back on YouTube and we are doing today's card of the day, Tarot Card Tuesday. Okay, so today's card is the Queen of Wands. Okay, so if you get the Queen of Wands in a reading, the Queen of Wands deals with the element of fire. And if you think about fire, what is fire? Fire is life-giving. Fire is transformative. Fire is receptive. Fire is receiving. Fire is warm. It's enveloping. And when you think of the Queen of Wands, you definitely think of that. Normally, when you have the Queen of Wands, it normally deals with a female. Or in some cases, it can also deal with a man too, who's very much in touch with his femininity. If you get the Queen of Wands in the upright position in a reading, I'm trying to hold it right, okay. If you get it in an upright position in a reading, it usually means you're a person who's very ambitious, you're very driven, you're very much a social butterfly, or in some cases you might be a social light. You really are very ego-driven, like you're driven by your ego, you need attention, you want attention, but you also give attention too. You pay close attention to details and to people, and you really know who you are. You really know what you're about. It's like someone who, it's like someone or someone that'll say, you know, I felt your energy before you walked into the room. That kind of thing. That is the Queen of Wands in a nutshell. And the Queen of Wands, like I said, it can also deal with the man as well. I'm sorry, my eye is itching today. It can also deal with the man as well. So, in particular, the Wands deal a lot with career, business, and just energy in general, where we put our energy in things. And in this case, the Queen is all about getting what she wants, going after what she wants, and she has such a firm grip on who she is. No one can tell her anything less. Now, if you get the Queen of Wands in reverse, there we go. Sorry about that. If you get the Queen of Wands in reverse, it can mean, of course, the opposite. It can mean that you are ego-driven, but you're ego-driven in the negative sense, meaning you gossip a lot, meaning you're very ruthless, meaning you're very conniving. You don't think about other people, you only think about yourself. You're very self-serving, very selfish. It can also mean that even when it comes to work and things that you put your energy into, you don't really put energy into it. You're lazy. You do the opposite. You want it to be given to you rather than you working for it yourself. And like I said, the Queen of Wands can either be a male or a female. It doesn't matter, but it's represented by a woman. Normally, the Queen of Wands represents the Leo female or the Leo male too, because it's funny. This card definitely represents me in a lot of ways. I can definitely be both sides, but when you get the Queen of Wands in reverse, it basically means that you're not applying your energy like you could be. You're not driven like you could be. You're driven to do negative things. You know, to be ruthless, to be shady, basically, to be a shady bitch, to be gossipy, rather than to be productive and ambitious and driven in the sense that you want to not only help yourself but help the world. And the Queen of Wands in reverse, she's not about that. She's about her and nobody else. And that can be a bad thing. Even though in my mind, in my opinion, and this is just me, I don't feel there is a good or bad in cards, in the tarot cards, or in life. Quite frankly, I think it's all about what you make of it. Now, I want to give you guys a real life situation clip, and it's funny because when I was actually preparing to do this, I kept thinking, I was like, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. Who, if I could pick a real life person that represents the Queen of Wands, just kind of in one go, who would it be? And who popped in my head, believe it or not, was the late great actress Dixie Carter and her portrayal of Julie Sugarbaker from Designing Women. And if you looked at Julie Sugarbaker, her character, she was all that the Queen of Wands represents. She was driven, she was ambitious, she was smart, she knew who she was, she carried herself with grace, with style, and most of all, she was passionate. She had a lot of conviction when it came to things that she really cared about. So this situation, I can't talk today. This real life situation clip that I'm about to show you is Julie Sugarbaker, at her very best, of course, telling somebody off in her world famous rant. Take a look.
Reinforcements we can get here. In case you haven't noticed it, there is a war going on out there, and you women started it.
Oh, no, we did not. But that is a typical male attitude. Now, the truth is that we women haven't had enough power or money or confidence to start much of anything, but we sure as heck get the blame for everything. I'll tell you something else. I love men in particular. I love this one. But you cannot ignore history. History has shown that, in general, it has been the men who have done the raping and the robbing and the killing and the warmongering for the last 2,000 years. It has been the men who have done the pillaging and the beheading and the subjugating of whole races into slavery. It has been the men who have done the lawmaking and the money-making and most of the mischief-making. So if the world isn't quite what you had in mind, you have only yourselves to thank.
Oh, yeah? That's what you think about men? Well, let me tell you something about women.
Yeah? What?
They're always late.
Okay, so as you can see, that in essence, my children, is the Queen of Wands. I'll be back next week with the King of Wands for Tarot Card Tuesday. I am, of course, the fabulous Leo Brown, and this has been Tarot Card Tuesday. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know if you have any questions, any comments. Leave them below. I do read them. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to share the video if you want to. And I will be back here next week on Tarot Card Tuesday. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.